I've built a team of 7th round picks, and by improving the squad only using future 7ths, I'm gonna try and win a Super Bowl. And if we don't win a Lombardi by the new decade, I've got to give away a Brock Purdy jersey to a random lucky subscriber in the comments. I mean, the team's barely even a 70 overall, so I'm telling you right now, this might actually be impossible. The initial squad is comprised of 7th rounders from the past 2 drafts, aside from my 5 picks of Jordan Mailata, Noah Brown, Jalen Mills, Cameron Curl, and Harrison Butker, who are also 7th round picks from the past 5 drafts. But even with the few studs through in there, this team is still so bad. I mean, look at the state of this defense. Like, our D tackle's currently on drugs. But literally all it's gonna take is to have one lucky season to get us into the playoffs. Just don't know if that lucky season will come here in year 1. I mean, honestly, 5 wins is more than I expected. We didn't even have that bad of an offense. Our defense, though, didn't come in dead last, so that's a positive. I mean, aside from the interception total, that's not the worst season I've ever seen, although I do expect more from Brock Purdy, who's supposed to be our leader. Now, running the football, Isaiah Pacheco with a pretty good season, 1,000 yards, 14 touchdowns. Brock Purdy with almost 500 yards on the ground. Noah Brown led the squad with 1,300 yards. Samori Toure with a good season, too. Our, 64 overall tight end with 7 touchdowns. Franklin here was a tackling machine, which I forgot to mention. He was one of my picks too, but a good season from the former 7th round draft pick. Okay, so we've definitely got to find guys who can get to the quarterback a little bit better. I mean, that's a total of what, 8 sacks as a team? The only thing that sucks is all of these players are gonna have negative morale boosts off the get-go because we're losing so many games, but hopefully a few of these guys can develop. For us to have any chance to earn a playoff appearance, I think we're gonna need Brock Purdy to improve into a 90 overall, and we for sure are gonna need a few guys to step up on defense. But at least in year 1, we got that team overall up a little bit. Keep in mind, all we need is one Mickey Mouse season to have a shot. Hopefully this will be us one day. And before we get into the draft, hilarious, our tight end improved to a star. Same thing here with Franklin. And unfortunately, the drug addict got booted to back up. Of course, we gotta hold on to our better players. We literally cannot afford for Cameron Curl to leave us. I will give him as much money as I have to. He couldn't say no to that much cash. And Jalen Mills here is gonna stick around for a little bit longer. Noah Brown is another guy that I really cannot afford to lose. Because look at that wide receiver depth. This should be enough though, and Noah didn't make the wrong decision. Nicholas is back, and so is Cameron. And since I'm not allowed to sign any free agents, we can just go ahead and skip right to the draft, where we will actually have 10 7th round selections, so I really just need to hit on 1 or 2. Would have loved to have had a pick here in the 1st round, but unfortunately, we're gonna have to wait until the 7th. Boys, it is officially our time to shine. I mean, honestly, I'm probably just gonna go best available, which I have to say, there's some absolute stud outside linebackers, like CJ here. Looks like an absolute gem. I mean, it's a 7th rounder, so we can't really expect hidden gem for every single pick, but CJ is a man I'll take a shot on. I'll have to wait until after the draft to see his overall, though. We need a solid defensive end badly, and Simon here is the only decent option at this point. Has 91 strength, which is a good start. If just one of these players can be a 70 overall, that would be a massive dub. The big problem we're running into is at this point, there's really no players that are projected to even be drafted. Maybe Brian Jones here is a decent little center. He doesn't look bad. Good pass block. If we can just get one hidden gem in the 7th round, that will be huge, and unfortunately, it's not gonna be Brian. I mean, this left tackle has some traits I can work with, just at least be a 70 overall. Now, there is another way that I can acquire 7th round picks, which we will discuss after the draft. I mean, maybe, just maybe, Eric here isn't completely terrible, and it looks like he is. Now, I might take a shot here on at least one more offensive lineman. Maybe Nicholas is decent. We still haven't hit a hidden gem yet. Now, this guy here seems like a decent little middle linebacker. Had a really good combine, super fast. Still no hidden gem, but at least he has 86 speed. Maybe the move is drafting outside linebackers and converting them to D ends, because the defensive ends available at this point are just absolute garbage. At least this guy has some stats that we could work with. More than likely another L. I guess it wouldn't hurt to take a shot on at least one corner. Are we really not going to get one hidden gem with 10 picks? With the 28th pick in the 7th round, come on, we've got to hit somebody half decent here. I mean, I guess why not try to get at least one D tackle? Now it's time for the moment of truth, bro. At least just one or two, maybe three of those players be good enough to start for us. Just please all don't be like low 60s overall. Like one player that's good. We got a 71, which is great. But unfortunately, aside from that, the rest of the picks were pretty much trash. At least on defense, we drafted 2 starters. I actually converted my outside linebacker to defensive end, and he's a starter too. Now, as mentioned, there is still a way we can improve this team, because I can actually look at the 7th round picks from the draft, and if there's anybody I like, I could technically trade for them. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like there was any 70s drafted. There's some good receivers late in the draft. Actually, a decent cornerback here. Welcome to Tennessee, Joshua. And the 2 other players I'm interested in, Greg here from the Jags, and possibly this guard here from the Chargers, which we stole Greg and also stole Edward. And after doing a little shuffling, I think this is going to be our starting defense. Here's the offense for the new year. Now, can we please just show some improvement here in year 2? I mean, I guess technically an extra win is improvement. At least we didn't come in last place. Unfortunately, our offense somehow got worse, and defensively we were about the same. At least Brock cut down on his interceptions. At least Pacheco seems like he's gonna be an absolute monster. And Braden Willis, the 7th round tight end, is actually balling out right now. Kind of disappointed though he didn't have one 1,000-yard receiver. And it looks like we still don't have a single soul that can get to the quarterback. I mean, at least we have some guys slowly improving. I mean, the whole O-line's now 70 overall and above, and the team is up to a 77 with an 80 offense. It's just this defense that continues to lack a little bit. Just have got to hope we have a better draft this year than last. I'm telling you, this is gonna be us soon. And out of nowhere, the rookie defensive tackle Simon got 3 upgrades, so maybe he's gonna be an absolute stud. And to my complete surprise, in the offseason, our tight end has improved to superstar. And on defense, it looks like our outside linebacker Graham improved this star. Unfortunately, he got a ton of players to try and re-sign. At least we don't have to look elsewhere for a kicker. And luckily, we successfully re-signed everybody. Can this please be the draft where we finally hit on some gems? Because this year we actually have 12 7th round picks. Got to hit on at least one of them, right? Must be nice to have a 1st round pick. That's the most incredible draft order I've ever seen. So for starters, there's at least a decent left tackle who's fast. Can we finally hit on a hidden gem? No. But maybe this year we'll draft 2 or 3 players over 70. Now this corner was supposed to be taken in the 3rd or 4th round. Like, he has good key rating, so I guess we'll take a shot. We're still like, what now, 0 for 12? But at least we have, you know, just a few more shots. Now this tight end here could either be incredible or be another like 61 rated, but Gary, we'll take a shot on you. Another dud. This strong safety's pretty freaking fast, so we might as well take a chance on him. Only 91 speed. So this Romeo Blake fella doesn't look way too shabby. Can we finally hit a hidden gem? No. Do I just keep taking shots on like really fast outside linebackers until we finally hit on one? And it looks like Billy's gonna be another L. Now, there are a few centers that look like they could be okay. I think I'm gonna take the shot here on Sheriff Ball just because he has a cool name. And finally, it took some balls to make this pick, but after what, 15 attempts, we finally get a gem in the 7th round. Ironic jersey number. Now Noah here is another center that doesn't look too shabby. Like, I could always convert him to guard if I had to, but he's not as good as the last one. Do I finally take a shot on a wide receiver? Like, we haven't drafted one yet. JD Rose, please don't be a complete failure. Yo! Where the frick did that come from? Now that's a major dub. I mean, this guy guys, the fastest defensive end left on the board. So Brett Pierre, you got a French name, but unfortunately a French name doesn't get you another gym. I think I am going to take a shot here on a running back simply just because his name is Dudley. Now I do have to say I hope Dudley isn't a dud. Our last chance until next year to hit another hidden gem. I think we're going to take this defensive tackle just because all of his stats look average and he's really strong. That worked out for us last year. Please, come on, one more hidden gem. Nope. Good strength though. Here we go with the moment of truth. 2 players 70 overall and higher, and I will consider that a dub. Please don't be an L. And it looks like it might have been an L, although we did hit on another outside linebacker. That receiver was a 69 overall. We got some decent late picks, but again, man, disappointed we only got 1 player over 70. Oh my gosh. So there were some good 7th round picks outside of what I drafted, like this 74 overall receiver, who is thankfully now ours. Also grabbed that decent corner from the Ravens. Also got that stud free safety from the Steelers. Also the DN from the Packers, who actually has hidden development. And finally the Colts D tackle, who also has hidden development. Into year 3, this is how the offense is gonna look. And after moving a few things around, this is how the defense is gonna line up. Can third time be a charm? Can we finally find a way to Mickey Mouse our way into the playoffs, maybe with a little wild card spot? Oh my god! Oh my god! The AFC South was absolutely atrocious, but boys, I'm here for it. I mean, we almost had a top 10 offense, and defensively, we were about the same as the last 2 years. Brock Purdy only turning the ball over 7 times all season might just have been what did it for us. Not to mention Pacheco carrying, literally. Ronald Bell balling the frick out with 1,200 yards. You had the rookie that we got, Trey Rush, with almost 1,000. Our superstar tight end with almost double-digit touchdowns. Unfortunately, the wide receiver I drafted didn't even get a single catch all year, which is kind of disappointing. And we still don't really have anybody that knows how to get to the freaking quarterback. And we actually had somebody get an MVP vote for once. I mean, I really can't believe we actually made the playoffs with this team. I mean, I guess it does help that Brock Purdy and Pacheco are both over 90 overall. I just don't know how they scored enough points to make the playoffs with this defense. But it's now officially time to begin our road to the Super Bowl. We got the 4 seed too, which is funny. No big deal, just gotta beat Myles Garrett and the Browns here. We have got to make the most of this playoff run, because I really don't know if we'd ever make the playoffs again. I'm actually gonna simulate this bad boy to halftime and see how the team is doing. Can we get a quick little start? 7-0 lead, I'll take that. Browns answer a decent first quarter. Can things keep rolling here in the second? The Browns take the lead. Oh no. Can we please answer? Come on, come on. Oh gosh. They're gonna score. It's 17-7. We're screwed. We gotta hold them to a field goal here, or it, honest to God, already might be a freaking G. Down by 10. Like possibly about to go down by 2 possessions plus. And, oh, thank the Lord, Deshaun Watson sucks. What are the odds I can come back from a 14-point deficit with only a quarter and a half left to go? Y is wide open, and he dropped the ball. Purdy has 37 yards this game. So maybe the move is running the football here with Pacheco all game. And, I mean, I guess that's better than an incomplete pass. Can we get a cheeky little first down here on a cheesy screen pass? Pacheco. Oh my gosh, that could be a big play. I mean, he has the speed, little spin move, almost down to midfield. So maybe if we're actually gonna come back, this has gotta be a Pacheco game. That could be a touchdown. Bounce it outside. Oh, hold that block on the outside a little bit longer, and I think he had that. Try going with the play action pass here, and we would get sacked. That's what happens when we actually try to throw the freaking ball. Be nice, man, if I could see my freaking routes out on the field. Somebody get open, please. Somebody run down the field. Down the field. I just had to throw it. Luckily, that wasn't picked. What are the odds we actually can get 19 yards here? Not looking good, although, yes, it does. Yes, it does. Hang on to it, please. Please, thank you. Thank you. Keep it rolling, boys. Keep it freaking rolling. We need a touchdown ASAP. That was just a complete disaster. 17 yards here. Maybe, just maybe, please. Touchdown! Touchdown! We're back in it. Noah Brown, the OG, with the grab. Now, can our defense get a stop? It's, oh God, 3rd and 6. I'm stepping in to bring the freaking pressure. Actually, I'm not. Kind of anticlimactic there. But at the start of the 4th quarter, man, like, we've got to get a stop here. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts. Yes! Defense finally got to Deshaun Watson. They're going to punt the football, and I'm actually going to have a chance to take the lead on this drive. I'm going to keep it simple because I still can't see my routes. I mean, eventually. God dang. I mean, it'd be a big play. At least it gets us about 6. Man, I can't stand this. I can't stand seeing my routes. See, dude, I just got bailed. I got bailed by the flag, but that was supposed to be a drag, wide open. I just don't know if my hot routes are working. Not optimal. Not optimal at all, and they didn't work, actually. I'm just going to have to heave it, and thank God it wasn't a pick. Another run here to Pacheco, and we're only going to get 3. I really hope those hot routes worked. I'm just going to throw it. Pacheco makes the grab. So much space. We're going to get a first down 40 yards away from taking this lead somehow. Again, I'm just running the ball because I don't feel comfortable, like, not being able to hot route and, like, know my hot routes went through. Dwayne McBride with the carry for 8. Let's see how long we can actually ride Dwayne. That's another first down. Almost inside the red zone. And off to Pacheco, and we get another 3, which does bring us to the 2-minute warning. Go to the flats again. Willis with the grab. Our superstar tight end coming up big. And luckily for us, the clock keeps rolling closer and closer to that 1-minute mark, but we still have 6 yards we need. And we're not all going to get it here. Crazy to me that the Browns aren't using their timeouts, so it's like now or never. Read option. I swear to you, I pressed the button to hold it down. Game didn't listen to me. Not good. We have 8 yards to get in like 2 plays. I think I'm actually going to run it. This might be blasphemous, but I'm running it. 3rd and goal. Pacheco. Oh, he had a seam. We have to call a timeout with 10 seconds to go. Oh, dude, we got to have this. And we're back to not knowing if our hot routes are going through. Just somebody get open. Pacheco. Pacheco, please. 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 Yes. Yes! Oh, I can't describe how frustrating that entire drive was. But as long as we don't screw this up, we take the lead with 8 seconds to go. I mean, literally all they need is a field goal, so they need about 30 yards, but no shot, right? Keep on doing that, Deshaun. That's a smart IQ there. They need 75 yards on 1 play. I just don't believe it's going to happen. Oh, what is that? Deshaun Watson, thank you for the dub. Oh my God, how did we do that? That brings us 1 step closer to our goal, but who do we have to take on now in the divisional round? We still have 3 more games we have to win, and this is gonna be impossible. How am I supposed to beat the Bills in Buffalo? Boys, I'm gonna need an absolute miracle. Now, if I sim to the 2nd quarter, let's see if this gets out of hand here. They take the lead. They got the ball back. Like, do I even dare try to sim it to halftime? I mean, let's see what the squad can do. Okay, we tie things up. The Bills take the lead, of course, but we tie things up immediately, and the Bills get a field goal. But, yo, that's actually an incredible start. Like, we get the ball here to start the half. But, again, I'm going to have to form some sort of comeback, only this time in Buffalo against the Bills. Start with the play action. I think it should be able to grab that. Oh, the linebacker was there. See if one of the short routes get open here. I'm going to trust Pacheco in the flat, and he drops it. Why is this happening to me? No, without a shadow of a doubt, boys, we're going for this. 4th and 3, you know exactly what we're gonna do. I mean, that was kind of stressful, but we got just enough. I mean, again, we're just gonna go to Pacheco. They're leaving the flats wide open. At least he caught it that time. Gonna let Dwayne McBride get in on the action, and he doesn't do too much. Actually going with read option here. Brock's gonna keep it, and he's gonna get enough for the first. Showing off those legs. Oh, wide open. Oh, I missed him. Oh, I'm sick. That's the easiest touchdown I've ever seen. It's okay, we got Willis the 2nd time around. I can't believe if we finish off this comeback, win this game, this team of 7th round picks would be in the conference championship game, 1 game shy of the Super Bowl. And Pacheco's trying to make sure we get there. Hurrying up, gonna keep it on the ground again. And it's enough for the first and much more. Pacheco to the house. To the house, we take the lead. Let's go. Thank God Isaiah freaking Pacheco was a 7th round pick. Now, what are the odds here we can immediately get off the field, get the ball back, and maybe even go up by 2 possessions? We stopped them. That's a 4th and short. And they are giving us the football back. You best believe I'm beginning to chew clock now. Now, I've got to say, this is, a pretty big 3rd down attempt. While the drag is open, hit him in stride. He makes the grab, a 1st down and much more. Dude, that's about to get us some field goal range. As that takes us into the 4th quarter, boys. A touchdown here might really punch our ticket into the AFC Championship. But at bare minimum, we got to make sure we get a field goal here to make it a touchdown game. I mean, the Bills have no answer right now. We're getting 4 or 5 yards a pop. This offensive line of 7th round picks have been putting in some work this game. Literally 2 more minutes. And off Pacheco, we only get about 7. Now, the Bills are starting to call their timeout, so I think I'm actually going to throw the ball here. Anything but an interception here, and I'll be okay with it. We need 5 yards, bare minimum. Oh my, hits the ball. Hang on, touchdown. Huge! The big boy 7th round pick that we traded for this offseason, coming up with the biggest touchdown potentially in Titan history. This one's for the game, boys. Stop! Somehow, someway, a team of 7th round picks is heading into the conference championship game just in their 3rd season. The big question is, who is the final team in our way to actually making the Super Bowl? Is the Ravens. We have to beat the reigning Super Bowl champs. Just a slight talent difference in this game. Oh, and it's raining too. That's just fan-freaking-tastic. Straight to the 2nd quarter here. The Ravens got off to a fast start. Come on. Oh, this is not gonna go well, is it? 3rd and medium in the rain isn't the worst thing in the world. I just really hope, bro, we can get off the field here, not go down by 2 possessions. I'm there. And he ran right past me. He ran right freaking past me. Can we please get to Lamar here? He's open? Oh, gosh, dang it, Mark Andrews. Oh, J.K. Dobbins wide open. We just can't let them in the end zone, or honest to God, might already be a GG. Hand off to Dobbins. Oh, God, he still gets 4. As long as you bend, just don't break. Pick to the house. Please. We might not score otherwise. Oh, no, Lamar's going to stop us. Maybe not. Boys, I cannot even begin to describe how massive of a play that is. DeMarco Hellams, you legend. Now, let's just make sure that huge play doesn't go to waste here. Be smart. We'll take the 5-yard gains. But at the same time, there's like not too much time on the clock, so I can't really waste much time. So I'm going to go short here. Pacheco. Just get out of bounds, save a timeout. We're gonna make sure we get the 1st here. We got plenty. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the biggest fan of this play. Although maybe, just maybe, go up. He hung on to it. I thought for sure he was gonna drop that. Ronald Bell, you legend. Now 38 seconds on the clock. We do have all 3 timeouts, so we're okay, I think. Tight ends open. Little seam. Oh, what a dot from Brock Purdy. What a catch down to the 6. Yes, I am going to call my timeout. I'm going to try handing it off here. Pacheco down to the 4. I'm going to run a hurry up and try to milk as much clock as possible so they don't have time once we score. We are going to score right here, hopefully. Pacheco out of the backfield. Thank God he hung on to that one, as somehow, some way, we're locked up at even. And we do get the ball here to start the 2nd half, so maybe we can even take the lead. Keep in mind, win this and we're in the Super Bowl. Oh, I should not have done it. Oh, I'm so lucky. Oh, he's got the tight end clamped. I just have to throw it away. Oh, that's just great. Just freaking great. What are we doing? God, man, at least got to hold him to a field goal here. Another interception would be nice, like preferably that option. Lamar's going nowhere. Try again, brother. And wow, they're actually going for this instead of just kicking the field goal. Oh, please. Yes. Huge play to knock it free. I'm going to ride Pacheco as long as I physically can, and we're now around midfield. Oh, the tight end is wide open. I've been trying to hit this all game long, close to the red zone. Another play action here. The tight end, I think, wide open. That's Tanner Moose, by the way, with the catch. Oh, come on. The pitch. Pacheco. Oh, close down at the 1. 1st and goal from the 1. Hat on a hat for a chance to take the lead in the game that could send us into the Super Bowl. Cut outside. We got stopped. Actually gonna go play action pass here. They got it clamped. But Brock Purdy, maybe, just maybe, throw it last second. Oh, he dropped it, and that's going to take us into the 4th. This is the hardest 1 yard I've ever tried to get in my life. I'm actually going to go for the play action pass one more time. I'm not liking how many guys they have in the box here. Oh, no. Oh, no. Back of the end zone. I thought he caught it. Wait, did he catch that? Did he catch that? Oh, my God. Where the frick? Our 3rd string tight end, by the way, with one of the craziest catches I've seen all day. I thought that was a pick. Zach Kuntz with the catch in double coverage. I'll take that all day, every day. Can this team of 7th round picks just get one more singular stop? Oh, no. Oh, yes! Lamar's not been able to run on this team all day, and I think we're possibly going to get the ball back here. I thought they might go for that. If we can even get a field goal here, the game's over. 3rd down and 3. Such a big 3 yards here. And they're going to have a stop. Like, part of me, honest to God, just wants to go for this and just end it here. This might be the dumbest decision you've seen all day. 3 yards is all we need. Drag. It got open at the last second. Thank God. 2 more minutes and we're headed to the Super Bowl. Oh, wow. Actually got some good yards in that toss play. Baltimore is using their timeouts. 3rd down and 4. If we get this, the game is over. 4 yards. We got a hole. We got the hole. Take it all the way. Pacheco to the house. Touchdown! As your team of 7th round picks have taken down the reigning Super Bowl champion to now make it to the Super Bowl themselves. I mean, can it really get any harder than the Bills or Ravens? The Packers? Safe to say they have a little bit more talent, you know, than the team of 7th rounders. We may not have the talent, but boys, do we have the heart. 4 quarters away from completing the challenge. Please, dear God. Like, imagine after everything we've been through, we lose and have to go to next season. Starting off simple here with a nice little 5-yarder. Oh, what a route! That's the 7th round rookie right there making a big catch in the freaking Super Bowl. Oh, God, let's see what we can cook up here. The slant, maybe, just maybe. Possession catch, he hung on to it, thank God. Back at the end zone, please, feet and bounce. Oh, so close. It's touchdown. Oh, Brock overthrew him. He was so open. Definitely would rather pick this up here. Oh, the slant was open. Give me time. Give me time. Please, please. Ronnie Bell is an absolute legend. Handoff. Oh, wow. Where did that come from? Easy. All day. Every day. Uncovered touchdown to the rookie 7th rounder. Trey Rush, you beast. Packers already got the ball here, though, in the red zone. And by the way, if you were wondering, their quarterback is Tyler Huntley. Handoff to Aaron Jones. We're all over it. 3rd down and 6. Still a screen pass. I'm all over it. Oh, he broke my tackle. Oh, God, it's a 4th and 1. They should have been stopped at a 4th and 6. Are they going to go for this? Oh, thank God they're kicking the field goal. They actually went for it. Not going to lie, those series of events were rather unfortunate. At least they're still not in the end zone. As long as you bend, just don't break. Dang it, last time I said that, I got a pick. I mean, I guess it is the Super Bowl. It never was going to be easy. Only 2.5 minutes to score here before the half. Hand it off for starters, and we're going to get about 8 of those yards back. Same play again, and we get enough. I'm running it again just to get one more play off before half. He's not snapping it. Oh, he did, actually. And thank God he did. Thank the Lord that he did. Down to the 45. Somebody get open down the field. No, but Pacheco can, and Purdy overthrew him. That was a 20-yard gain right there. You know what? We'll just take the free yards. And we just flew like Superman for no apparent reason. 3rd down and 3. Open on the dig. He's going to make the grab. We let him up the field, so he got some extra yards. Plenty of time on the clock now. Plenty of time. Purdy's off his legs. Just kidding. We're going to try our first screen of the day, and it's going to be a beauty. We get that block on the outside. That's another free 1st down out of bounds at the 11. Again, I'm going to try to be smart here, chew as much clock as possible so the Packers don't have any time left on the clock once we score. Nothing stupid here. Nothing stupid. The slant was open. He's open now. He's open now. I threw it a little late. Oh, so many bad things could have happened there. I'm actually gonna be wild here and run the ball. Think we could actually catch him napping? Up the middle? Oh, we're so close. What do I do here? I mean, this is the Super Bowl. 4th and 2. I'm trusting in my 92 overall running back. Oh, easy all day, every day. And with the Packers getting the ball back after halftime, this touchdown was vital. 3rd down and 7 would be massive to get off the field here. Can't get pressure. He has so many guys open. He's going to take off. Of all things, he's going to take the frick off for a 1st down. Oh, big play. Get it. Get it. Oh, wait. They got it. Oh, my God. For a second, I thought that was going to be a fumble 6. We got Tyler rattled, so we're going to bring pressure again. Try to get in his face again. They actually ran the ball. It's actually a pretty decent little play call to get him back into field goal range. Now, fellas, this is risky business here, but we're going to get the QB. We actually knocked him out of field goal range. Our youngster with the sack. And we're getting the ball back as we're about to head into the 4th quarter. We are literally a quarter away from winning a Super Bowl with a full team of 7th rounders. Put your 4s up. At this point in the game, man, I just got to do everything possible not to make mistakes. Oh, my God. Oh, I should have listened to my own advice. I was wide open down the field, but I threw it off my back foot. Please, dear God. Oh, no. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Ronnie Bell coming up again. 2nd and 2. Another 1st down. Honest to God, a field goal here might be enough. Huge hole up the middle for another 1st. Boys, Isaiah is running wild. We are 4 yards away. The question is, do I throw the ball, try and score, or do I just run it? I'm going to throw the ball and try and score. I might take a sack, though. I'm just going to take the sack because I was too scared to throw the ball. The field goal is good, though, which gives us a 10-point lead. I mean, the Packers could score and get an onside kick here. They're already at the 32-yard line. I mean, we're getting dotted up by Tyler Huntley. They have no timeouts, though. No shot. Absolutely 0 shot. Why are you throwing that? I mean, this is the last play of the game. And he scored. There's 2 seconds left, so that's kind of sketchy, I'm not gonna lie. But as long as I recover this onside kick, we should be Super Bowl champions. Let's go! 17-14 the final. After 3 seasons, we have brought this team to a Super Bowl, and I think it's safe to say that you guys can stop saying that Brock Purdy relies on the talent around him. My God, dude, this team sucks. Now, hopefully you enjoyed, and if you did, you can click right here to watch me try and win a Super Bowl with a team of rookies.